Our planet is full of wonders and mysteries, but some places defy science, logic, and even reality itself. How do massive boulders move on their own in the desert? Why does a waterfall burn with eternal fire? And what explains a blood-red river flowing in the coldest place on Earth? These 7 locations are so strange and unexplainable that even scientists struggle to understand them. Could they be the result of hidden forces, strange magnetic fields, or something even more mysterious? Stay with me until the end, because the last location might be proof that Earth has places science will never explain. And before we begin, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a deep dive into the world's most mysterious places. Also, smash that like button if you'd ever dare to visit one of these locations. Let's begin. Imagine walking through the desert and seeing huge rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, leaving long trails behind them, as if they had moved across the sand. But no one ever sees them move. Deep in Death Valley, California, these mysterious stones slide across the ground with no human or animal interference. Some move in straight lines, others curve or make sharp turns, almost as if they're being controlled by something unseen. For decades, scientists were baffled. Some believed it was magnetic forces, others thought it was paranormal activity. But in 2014, a scientific study finally captured the movement in real time. It turns out that under specific conditions, thin sheets of ice form around the stones at night. When the sun rises and melts the ice, the stones glide across the muddy ground, leaving their eerie trails behind. But the strangest part? These conditions are extremely rare, and no one has ever physically witnessed a large rock move with their own eyes. Could there be another force at play?
Deep in the Peruvian Amazon, there's a river that shouldn't exist. Unlike other rivers that get their heat from volcanic activity, this one flows through the jungle at scorching temperatures of up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to cook anything that falls in. Local legends say the river is sacred, guarded by spirits who punish those who disrespect nature. But scientists had no explanation for how this river remains so hot, despite known nearby volcanoes. Eventually, geologists made a shocking discovery. The boiling water comes from deep underground, heated by the Earth's core and forced up through cracks in the rock. But even with this discovery, the exact mechanism behind the river's extreme temperatures is still not fully understood. Some believe it could be an ancient geothermal system from a lost era, while others wonder if it's a natural wonder yet to be fully explained. Water and fire aren't supposed to mix. Yet, in a forest in New York, there is a waterfall with a burning flame inside it. Known as the Eternal Flame Falls, this waterfall has a natural gas leak beneath it, which allows a small flame to burn inside the rushing water. Scientists say the gas seeps from deep cracks in the ground. But here's the mystery. There are thousands of gas leaks around the world, yet very few can actually sustain an open flame like this. Some researchers believe that the composition of the gas at Eternal Flame Falls is unique, allowing it to burn continuously, despite the water constantly trying to put out. Others think that local temperature shifts and pressure changes help keep the fire alive. However, no one knows exactly how long this fire has been burning. Could have been lit thousands of years ago by ancient civilizations?
In the middle of the desert in Turkmenistan, there's a massive crater that has been on fire for over 50 years. Nicknamed the Door to Hell, this 230-foot wide pit of fire seems almost supernatural. It started in 1971 when Soviet scientists were drilling for natural gas. The ground collapsed, forming a massive hole. Fearing the release of dangerous gases, scientists set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few days. But it never stopped burning. The flames have continued for over 5 decades, with no signs of slowing down. Despite multiple attempts by the Turkmen government to put out the fire, it continues to rage, like an eternal inferno beneath the Earth's surface. Many locals believe the crater is cursed, a gateway to another world, or even a punishment from the gods. But the truth is, scientists still don't fully understand why the fire hasn't stopped. In one of the coldest places on Earth, Antarctica, there's a river that runs blood red. Known as blood falls, this strange phenomenon looks like something out of a horror movie. For centuries, explorers had no idea why this water was so red. Was it a sign of life beneath the ice? Was it some kind of ancient curse? In 2017, scientists finally figured it out. The water is filled with iron, which turns red when exposed to oxygen. But here's the real mystery. This water comes from a hidden, ancient lake trapped beneath 1,300 feet of ice. This means that something is living in that lake, completely cut off from the surface for over 1 million years. Could it be alien-like microbes that have adapted to extreme conditions? If life can exist there, could it exist on other frozen planets like Mars?
In Oregon's Mount Hood National Forest, there's a strange lake that vanishes completely once a year. In the summer, Lost Lake looks like a normal body of water, but as the months pass, it slowly drains away, as if the earth is swallowing it. Scientists discovered that a lava tube beneath the lake acts as a giant drain, pulling the water underground. But the strange part? No one knows exactly where the water goes. Some say it flows into an underground river that is yet to be discovered. Others believe it seeps into hidden caves that might hold unknown ecosystems. Could there be a massive hidden reservoir beneath the Earth's surface?
In Mexico, deep in the desert, there is a strange area where radios, compasses, and even satellites stop working. Known as the Zone of Silence, this area completely disrupts electromagnetic signals, making it impossible to communicate or navigate. Scientists discovered that this region is full of magnetic anomalies, but they don't fully understand what causes them. Even weirder, meteorites have crashed into this exact spot more than almost anywhere else on Earth. Some believe it's an alien landing site, a wormhole, or even a government experiment. Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear: something in the Zone of Silence is stopping technology from functioning.
Our world is full of mysteries that science can't explain. These 7 locations prove that even on Earth, the impossible is sometimes real. Which one of these places shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next mystery might be even stranger. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.